Morning everyone, welcome back to Northwick. So today we've got a, I don't know whether to call it a busy day or not. We've got plenty enough going on for the amount of people that we got here. So John, Craig and Bruce are all on holiday. It's half term this week, so it's fair enough. So me and the doc are gonna go and move some of John's cattle, feed him some creep. I've got slug pellets to spread. I want to get the mowers cleaned up and off the tractor and put away for winter before I go on holiday, so plenty enough to do. So we're going to go and try and move these cattle a minute first. These doors are unbelievably slow. I wish we had one-touch buttons that we could walk away from. So yeah, the 155 still got the mowers on from 10 days ago. We haven't used it since. So I want to just blow them all off, oil them all up, put them in the shed ready for next year. I've got some blades to change, but we'll do that when we drag them out before we use them next time, because I'll know they want doing. Right, so I take the hander, get rid of the spikes. I'll take the bucket and also the pallet forks to be able to move the troughs. Maintenance required. It's due a service. That's what that's all about. Right, we've got our pallet forks in a bucket, got some creep in the bucket as well. So we'll head on up, find Dr. Phil, he's up there, he's going to move the first slot before I get there. And see how we get on. Yeah, there's a creep. It's a pretty bumpy, uncomfortable journey up along the lane, so I'll put the camera down and see you when we get up there. Right, we fed one lot of cow. Phil's ahead there in the truck. This Manitou is absolutely fantastic for a load of work. I really do like it. This joystick is amazing. You never have to take your hand off it. Everything is on there that you need. But for going along the road, it is about as comfortable as standing on a piece of Lego barefooted. It really is rubbish on the road, but that is not what it is designed to do. It's designed to load stuff, which it does very, very well. I've got a negotiated gateway here. Fencing. Probably ought to go and make sure the other end is connected to something. Right.
Okay, now.
I need another yard.
Oh, there's tons of it. There's a fairy string bank at the bottom.
Better go check, see.
There you are.
About there somewhere. We just do that, that'd take up the slack, won't it? Unconventional but effective.
Oh, yes, exactly.
Bit wet here.
So, we'll go and find some cows.
Find some coos.
Put your forks on.
Yep.
Shut the gates down here.
Right, I think we're winning. Cows are slowly following us. I had a bit of trouble getting this feeder. It was in a fairly wet spot. And of course, these machines are not designed to go off-roading very often. And it's not got the correct tyres for going in the field, really. It's got concrete tyres, or, you know, sort of, I don't know what you call them, cross-terrain tyres. They got lugs rather than having lugs, they got little square nodules. I'm just waiting here before I can see the last cows come out of the previous field, and then I will make my tracks towards Phil. I think that's most of them now. I don't want some of them getting one side of the gate and some the other, that's all. We lift this up. They're all doing their lap of honour. Just been a bit stupid coming out the gateway, but can't blame them. That's the A30 there. Very noisy. What we don't want to happen, this gate's not in a very good space. You don't want half of them to go down and the other half go down the wrong side of the hedge. So Phil's gone in with the truck. They like following the truck, so once they've got used to following him around. He'll drive out and take him down. It's all set up down there, ready for him to go. You sneaky bugger. We are trying every trick in the book here to get these cows moved. It's just this gateways in the middle of hedge runs are not ideal because you get animals both sides of them. What you really want is one like that down there in a corner, but that one doesn't go anywhere, it's just into the hedge. And when they've got to go out and turn immediately, it's always difficult to get them out without losing half of them. So they're sort of following Phil now in the truck. Hopefully he can scat off down the lane and they'll follow him. It's always a nightmare, this gateway. It always is. Got it! Got it! Usually this black cow's the handy one because she'll follow you anywhere, and once she goes the rest of them tend to follow, but doesn't seem to be working today. Go on cows, get on. Yes. Come on in! Come on! Steady stream through the gateway, that's what you want. Great success! Right, they're all out now. All out onto the lane, so shut this gate. He says. Follow them down with the Manitou. Right, job's a good one. Makes a good lane blocker, this thing does. Right, onwards. Cattle moved, all fed. Homewards for me and Phil. So I'm planning to go slug pelleting probably after dinner. We've got a little bit of wiring to do on the slug pellet machine. The wires are a bit dodgy. And then Phil's going to bring me up with it on the trailer because I can't actually tow a trailer. Even though they've abolished this having to have a test, I don't think I can legally actually tow one yet. So, and we're not allowed to drive our quad bike this far, or you can drive the quad bike on the road, but Rothamsted as a company don't like us driving it as far away from home as we are on the road, which is fair enough. So we'll bring it up on the back of the trailer with some bags of slug pellets, come back to where we are now and spread them on the barley. So we'll go back and see if we can get the thing working consistently. I don't know why, but this area here in front of our gates always attracts people wanting to go to the toilet, whereas through the gap there you can see some houses. Halfway back to there is a service station with an abundance of toilets. Be secure. So we're coming back up here hopefully in a bit to spread some slug pellets. This was just direct drilled into the oat stubble that was here. It's looking pretty good.
Come on then.
Where is the imposter? There he is at the back.
Yeah.
Come on, coos. So our neighbour's bull has broken in with our stores. We don't want that happening. So we're going to try and drive ours back through the gate and leave the bull in here. But that's not helpful. We managed to get the bull separated in the end, and Sam's come to pick it back up, so that's all done. The ignition's on this thing, so we think we've got this working pretty well. It will spin and get itself up to speed, which is good. The only thing that doesn't work every time is the slide. See, the slide's open down there and it should be shutting. It's not. Right, we've got slug pellets, slug pelleter, ginger dog, flatbed trailer. Just going to try and work out how to tip the thing up so we can put the bike on it, and Phil's going to drive me up there because I can't tow a trailer yet, so we're just figuring out how to do that. There you are, all on. Sun's coming out. Good deal. Let's go spread some pellets. Back again. Bryson, the quad bike, made it up here safely. Think you're going to stop then? Right, we're back. Gus is here lurking about. Didn't actually film any of the slug pelleting because it was all over in 5 minutes, and I didn't have any mounts. I couldn't really hold the camera and do it at the same time, so just got on and done it. But we're back. We're just going to put some stuff away. I might take those mowers off in a second as well. Put the dog back in his kennel in a minute. Right guys, we're in the workshop. 155s here with the mowers on. They haven't been taken off since they were used last. I've just been along with this pry bar here and cleaned off as much rubbish as I can. I really don't like washing mowers before you put them away for winter, just because you get water sitting in bearings and places you really don't want it. So I've cleaned it all off with the scrape, and I put grease in every grease point just to pack them with grease and so water can't get in them as well over winter. All I'm going to do now is use my little red can. Where is it? This little red can, which has got a mix of oil and diesel in it, and just spray any metal work with it. So I spray all the metal work, give it a coat of oil, stop it rusting, stop it deteriorating, and hopefully it will be good to go again in the spring when we want it. So I'll do that. The only thing that we wanted to do to this mower then in the spring is flip a few blades and replace a couple that got chunks missing. So that's a job for the spring. So I'll blast over it with the airline. This one all sprayed up. You can see there's a bit of a shine to it now. If I put my finger on there, see there's an oily residue. So that just helps stop it rusting over winter, or slow down any rust. And yeah, that's the reason I do it. I got to turn around now to do the back one, so I might as well go and take the front one off in a minute. So we'll do that quickly. Here we are, another job done. I'll drop that off in the morning. I got football training tonight. We play football on a Wednesday night, so I've got to go home. But all cleaned up, all ready for next year. Just got to put some blades on, and then jobs are good un. Now I've got to close the world's slowest door again. It takes absolute ages. 15 minutes later, that's all done. So I'm going home for the night. That's what, Mr. Gus? It's time to go home. He looks thrilled. What's up, Dad? Your lunchbox. Thank you very much for watching today's video, guys. If you haven't already, then please do give it a thumbs up. If you're not already a subscriber, then please think about subscribing to the channel. That would be really cool. If you'd like to follow me on any of my other social media places, you can see what goes on here at Northwick on a daily basis. They'll be on the bottom of the screen now. The links to them are also in the description of the video. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Cheerio.